New diet is sweeping the country and has become all the rage. It's called the stress diet. Our reporter Dan Duwal is with the creator of this amazing new trend. Dan, what can you tell us? Thanks, Cliff. As you know, women have been trying to lose weight since the first cave woman stepped out of the ice age and was forced to look at a reflection of herself in the ice. They've tried living on grapefruits, eating only baby food, and eating cabbage soup for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all in a desperate effort to lose weight. But now, for some women, the best way to lose weight has finally become clear: stress. The premise is simple. Stress yourself out and the pounds will roll right off. We are here with the creator of this phenomenon, Dina Del Monte. Dina, tell us about how the stress diet began.
Well, it's simple, Dan. I used to hate stress like everyone else, and I tried to avoid it whenever possible. But then during an extremely stressful week in my life, when both my husband and I lost our jobs, I got scabies, I had a frozen chunk of toilet water hit me on the head, temporarily paralyzing me, and my daughter was attacked by a rabbit hamster. Do you know what I realized? I was shedding pounds like an ice cube in Jamaica.
Dina, that must have been terrible.
Not really. I lost 28 pounds in 2 weeks. I weighed 103 pounds and I looked great in my bikini.
But I understand that you were bald and toothless and living in a cardboard box down by the river. Surely that must have been a downside.
Dan, have you ever seen me in a bikini at 103 pounds? Have you?
I look so good. I am to die for. But how did the stress diet result from this experience?
Well, unfortunately, after my husband got a new job and my skin condition cleared up and my little girl stopped frothing at the mouth from rabies, I realized I was putting on the pounds. I was looking like a glob of guacamole on a wonton wrapper. I was miserable until I figured out what the problem was. I just didn't have enough stress in my life. That's why I was chunking out.
Well, I'm sort of afraid to ask, but what did you do about this revelation?
Well, I did what any sane woman coming up on bathing suit season would do. I went looking for some major stress. I divorced my husband at 25 years, left my kids, moved to New Jersey, and found myself a new man.
What is he like?
Well, I'm not sure. I met him on Craigslist, but we've never actually met in person because he's in prison.
What's he in jail for?
Oh, lots of things, like hiding crack and dog food and taking it to the local ASPCA.
You should have seen those crazy chihuahuas. Oh, well, he sounds like a poor choice for a husband.
No, he's perfect. His profile says he's 5'2", bald, he's missing his right knee, and in his free time he likes to knit and stick a shiv in strangers.
Well, he sounds horrible, but it doesn't seem like he can cause you too much stress if he's in prison.
Well, I have a solution for that. I'm helping him break out of jail next week. It's a win-win situation. Either I get caught and end up living in jail with a 200-pound lesbian named Selma, or we get away and I'm living with a convicted felon who has a Napoleon complex and whose right leg doesn't really bend.
I may waste away to nothing. Have you ever thought about losing weight the old-fashioned way, eating less and exercising?
Not really. I've got my mama's 300-pound genes working against me. The stress diet is just a much less stressful way to lose weight.
What about the fact that medical research has long shown that excessive stress can lead to a host of problems like diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease?
I know! Isn't it delicious? The fear of an early death is just causing me even more stress. My girlfriends are all jealous!
Okay, well, thank you, Dina. Cliff, there you have it. The stress diet, a new and dangerous way to shed a few pounds. So Dan, the stress diet sounds like a great opportunity for the ladies out there to shed some unwanted weight.
God, no. Haven't you been listening? You'd have to be psychotic to try this diet.
Interesting point, but if I'm hearing you right, there's no gym membership to pay for and no special equipment to buy. Sounds like something you might like to try, Julie. Your behind has been looking excessively buoyant lately.
Cliff, I have a dual degree in communication and journalism. The state of my rear end has nothing to do with my reporting skills. That is just insulting.
I'm just saying, Julie. Well, up next, God spares 10 true Christian believers in a terrible earthquake in Guam that kills over 300 assorted infidels. We'll have that story for you when we return.